I am proud to be an American citizen, and I'm very thankful for America and the country that God allowed me to be born into. It is still the land of opportunity for those who are willing to work hard and to strive to succeed. There's still opportunity there. Back in the summer of 1988, I was homeless, had been living on the streets of Vegas for a few weeks at the Salvation Army on Main Street, and had made a ruin of my life through bad choices, through drugs, and eventually came to a place where I was thinking about ending my life. But God in His grace allowed me to turn around, and He allowed me to be blessed by the resources that are available here in America. And even though I had to face prison for a short period of time, about a year, a little bit more than a year, it was during that time that I obtained my GED, that I worked hard, that I sought to learn the Word of God and live the Word of God and to apply it to all aspects of my life. And then when I was released in 1990, I went to college. I had some scholarships. I had some grants. I had to take out some student loans, which I look back now and I regret. But I was still able to pay off my student loans by the end of November of 2020. Finally got that albatross taken out of the way. But through the opportunity of education, I wound up pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree, a master's degree, and finally a doctorate in July of 2017, where I finally completed my doctorate with a dissertation. I obtained a full pardon from the governor of Nevada on February 10th of 2005. This also is the grace of God. The grace of God has allowed me to work here in America. I've had a variety of jobs. I've driven a tow truck, a trash truck. I was a chauffeur for a little more than a year. I waited tables for 9 years. I was a welder for 3 years. I've dug ditches. I did everything I could while I was in college advancing myself. Currently, I have a position working for a local nonprofit that helps the elderly, the disabled, the poor in the community. I help to connect them to resources in the community. I've been a case manager for more than 20 years. I have a beautiful wife. I live in a wonderful home. I have my health. And I have the blessings of God that have come to me in many ways through the country in which I live, America. And I want to be a good citizen. I want to be a source of light and truth and grace, and to reflect all the best, the highest and best in humanity, and not the lowest and worst. And so I want to be a force for good in the country in which I live. And I am just overwhelmed with thankfulness and gratitude to my God, who would allow me to be born in this wonderful, wonderful country in which I live.